Hello everyone, this is Film Story. How are you? So it's been a year since I began to use Sony FX3 as my primary camera for not only YouTube, but also for weddings, corporate videos, and many other projects. And I can confidently say that I know this camera in and out, the pros and cons of this camera, and when to use, when not to use, and to whom I can recommend. And there are 5 reasons why I recommend this camera. First, image quality. What can I say? The image you can get out of this camera is beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's got a decent dynamic range. It's clean. It renders good skin tone. And it's comparable to many other high-end cameras in my opinion. I wouldn't say it's the best, but I think it's one of the best from the cameras in its price range. Second, autofocus. This applies to all of the recent Sony cameras, but man, it has been improved so much. I think it's almost as good as Canon's. I don't even check the focus when I film myself because I believe in Sony's autofocus. And even for my recent interview shoot, I set the focus on auto for the entire shoot. And of course, you will be so thankful that you could capture your kid running around you. Third, low light capability. When you're filming a wedding or a run and gun style documentary, there are a lot of times when you cannot control the light. FX3's dual native ISO, in this case, is truly a lifesaver. I shoot almost everything in S-Log3, and in dark situations, I bump my ISO to 12,800, and voila, you can see everything. Number 4 reason is a small form factor. It is small. You can make it even smaller if you combine with small lenses. You can probably go unnoticed in public areas without even having a shooting permit because of its size, which is in many times a big plus. It's easy to carry and it doesn't hurt your back and shoulders. It is perfect, in my opinion, for wedding films or for any other long hours of shooting. And when you need to make it bigger to just impress your client, you bet you can simply rig it up. Lastly, it takes excellent photos. You see, FX3 is a mini cinema camera, but it can also, at times, be used for photography. In fact, I think it takes fantastic photos. 12 megapixels is good enough for most of the users these days for social, and because of its low light capability and good IBIS, it's an excellent choice for night photography. Now let me tell you what I don't like about this camera. First, the top handle. At first, I really liked it because of its dual function as an audio adapter and as a handle. I like the fact that with the audio adapter, you can receive up to 4 channels of audio, which helped me save time because I didn't have to set up another audio equipment. However, it's challenging to mount a monitor on top of the handle because of its somewhat awkward design and lack of real estate. You could make it work somehow using a handle extension or other accessories, but then it would end up stressing your wrist and shoulders. Of course, you could take away the handle and place the monitor on top instead, but then I think that destroys the purpose of the handle unit. For this reason, I decided not to mount a monitor on my FX3 unless there's no other choice. Second, battery life. Since FX3 has a fan and an audio unit, the battery life of an FX3 is not so great. Compared to A7S III, I think it drains the battery almost 2 times as faster, or at least 35 to 40% faster, depending on the ambient temperature. If you are shooting a long interview, a short film, or a documentary which requires long hours of shooting, I recommend getting additional battery sources such as V-mount batteries or PD external batteries. In conclusion, Sony FX3 is a solid choice for creators for various purposes, even for casual photography at times. This is a future-proof camera, and it will stand firm for at least 5, 7, or even 10 years from now. If you're looking to upgrade your camera from the Sony system, or if you're trying to find a new camera that can do a variety of things in one small package, then I would definitely recommend Sony FX3. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. Stay creative, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.